Sheboygan County is the rare Wisconsin destination that's home to globally recognized companies and world-renowned activities. Today on Discover Wisconsin, we share why the families who have lived here for generations and visitors like you can't help but fall in love with Sheboygan County.
Hello and welcome to Discover Wisconsin.
Welcome to Sheboygan County. Where else can you start your day with a charter fishing expedition? Spend the afternoon golfing on some of the world's best courses. Or watching a major racing championship and capping it all off by tucking in for a spectacular meal that tastes like it's straight from Italy. Would you believe us if we told you that all of that can be seen inside of 20 miles? Well, it's true, so let's dive right in. Our first stop lets us travel through time to experience the Sheboygan County of the mid-1800s. The Wisconsin Historical Society's Wade House gives their guests the first-hand experience of how families traveled and lived in the early years of the county.
When guests arrive at the Wade House Historic Site, they start here at our Visitor Center and the Wesley Young Carriage Museum. But the experience into the past begins when they hop on the carriage rides. And once you get down to our historic end of the property, there's lots of things to experience. So we have a working sawmill that's using water-powered saws, which is very cool. At the blacksmith shop, you'll see demonstrations of how they made horseshoes. And then at the Wade House Hotel, you can actually hear, smell, see, and experience what a stay at Wade House would have been like. So not only do you get to see history, but you really get to experience it here.
Another important part of Sheboygan County's history is the multi-generational family-owned companies that have helped to shape it since the beginning. Let's check in with Andrea as she catches up with Sargento Foods and the Kohler Company.
I'm with Louie, Gentine, the CEO of Sargento Foods. So take me back. Tell us a little bit about your family history and how Sargento came to be.
Yeah, so my grandfather and my grandmother moved up to the Plymouth area back in the late 1930s and actually started a funeral home. That's what brought them up to the area. And then it was in the late 40s when my grandfather started making gift boxes for people and companies down in the Milwaukee area that he first started to kind of dip his toe into the cheese-making world.
Wow, so started a bit differently than how you would think.
Yeah, for sure. 1953, our company was founded officially, and he partnered with a local cheesemaker, Joe Sartori, the Sartori Cheese Company. From the very beginning, they started marketing and selling consumer-ready sized packages of Italian-style cheeses.
What does Sheboygan County have that you might not find anywhere else in Wisconsin?
It's home to the cheese capital of the world in Plymouth, Wisconsin, so that's very unique. Over 15% of all the cheese that you find in grocery stores across America comes through Plymouth, Wisconsin. It's great places for our employees, the Sargento family, to raise their family, enjoy their hobbies, and just do the things that they want to do. So it's very important for us to continue to support our community so that we maintain that just energy and that thriving aspect of the county.
I'm here with Laura Kohler of the Kohler Company. I grew up in this area, so I know the Kohler Company. Everyone does. I think it started in 1873, right?
And that was John Michael Kohler. And, you know, our first products were farm implements made out of cast iron. So that was the market right around Kohler, were the farmers. And he thought, well, I can create product that they need. And then he evolved that into, I would say, garden implements. So think of more higher design work. And then we moved into plumbing products, which he was making a hog scalder at the time. So he decided, I think I'll put 4 legs on that. And it became the bathtub.
Why do you think Kohler is a great place to work? Why would you say that it's the employer of choice?
We really try to deliver meaningful work for our associates and help them get involved in stewardship and sustainability. And also, we are in the state of Wisconsin, which we're really proud of. And what makes this an amazing place to live and work, you know, the environmental aspects, the green, the trails, the biking paths, the open water. You know, some of the world's biggest bodies of fresh water are sitting right next to us with Lake Michigan. So all those things to me make it really this amazing place to raise a family or to really live a really healthy lifestyle.